Oh, here we go. Here we go. What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, he's going to think. That was really rewarding.
Thank you to HUEL for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
All right, you filthy bloodsuckers of the Reject Nation. It's time to journey into a new moon. Tara, how you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, pretty spicy, ready to see some lovemaking and some vampires.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I think, yeah, okay. I think this is the one that okay, I'm not going to say anything more.
Oh.
Let's just watch the dang movie.
Introduces.
Let's just watch it already. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing and everything. Let's go.
He said introduces something. And now I'm like, who and what, sir? Okay.
That's a new moon.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I like this little
Yes, it's really taking its
title
time.
sequence.
I know they changed the director. I don't know who the director is.
Oh, from 1 to 2. Interesting. Okay, well, let's see.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph
Like when-
die, like fire and powder, which as they kiss, consume.
Whoa, what an opening.
Uh-oh.
What is this cult?
Pure panic. Is this a nightmare?
Oh, is this like Rome or something? Where are they?
Shame. Shame.
I don't know.
Shame.
Maybe I shouldn't have said cult, but there's no edits in these videos. Who's that?
Gran?
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was going to say an older version of her.
Gran's looking weird. Long ways. Up close, she looks all right.
She looks like an apparition.
Totally. We be dreaming. Oh, there's our sexy vamp.
Edward, don't. She'll see you.
He doesn't care. He glitters like diamonds. Let her see him.
That's the skin of a killer.
Gran does not seem scared.
Gran, I'd like you to meet.
Whoa, weird.
What is she doing with her arm? What's going on? What the heck?
I don't know what's going on right
What
now.
is happening?
It's a mirror, because Bella will age. It's an older Bella. I was gonna say it looked like an older her.
Oh no.
Happy birthday, Bella.
Creepy.
That's why she wanted you to turn her into a vamp. Oh,
It's like perfectly next to Romeo and Juliet.
I thought we agreed no presents.
The one from me is not wrapped, so it doesn't count.
Okay.
Look how much more expensive this movie looks.
I think you're just saying that because it's actually saturated a little bit more in color.
It's crisp.
It's to put your pictures in from senior year.
Oh, that's sweet.
How'd you get so old so fast?
I didn't. It's not that old.
Is that a gray hair?
Don't ask Tara that question.
I don't have any.
Rangers are searching for the killer animal.
Another killer animal. Yeah, the camera's much more controlled.
Today's a big day, Bella. R&J essay, do?
Oh, yeah.
Wherefore art thou, Bella?
Let me take a picture of you guys. My mom wants me to put together, like, a scrapbook full of memories.
Oh, cool, yeah.
I take them. I'm not in them.
No, come on.
Girl, you in them today.
Sure, no one will be looking at you guys.
It's good.
Cute.
Oh, good.
What? In his Volvo.
That's not the same car as last time, is it?
No. He had a dorky little CRV that I thought from the front looked like a VW Passat, but it wasn't. And now he has a Volvo, so he's really upgraded.
This is your opinion?
It's a fact.
Oh, that look and smile.
Happy birthday.
Don't remind me.
Well, your birth is definitely something to celebrate.
Yeah, my aging's not.
I think 18 is a little young to start worrying about that.
It's 1 year older than you.
I'm 109.
Haha.
Maybe I shouldn't be dating such an old man.
They're acknowledging the weirdness of it.
Yep.
I'm really repulsed.
Oh. They're pretty hot.
It's only hot because he's 109. right. No one's as
Oh,
pale.
she can barely keep it together. Did you see her face?
There he is.
Oh, look at his long hair.
He's buffed out now.
Hello, biceps.
Yeah.
Anabolic steroids are really bad for you.
Well, I'm just filling out, Bella. No, it wouldn't seem so drastic
Oh.
if we hung out more.
Oh, yeah.
You can come hang out with pale faces.
I'm all right. I prefer the res school's exclusivity. They let any old riffraff into this place.
He just flirts so confidently in
He
front of him.
really does.
I was just buying a part for the rep. You should really come take a ride when it's done.
Is it fast?
It's decent.
His teeth are so white.
Hey,
Edward, what are you doing,
happy
man?
birthday. Your dad told my dad, so.
That must be why he's here.
I saw this the other day and thought of you. Catches bad dreams.
That's perfect.
And she's got him.
Thank you.
Starting to set it up like Jacob knows her in a way that maybe Cullen doesn't, but like, I don't know.
So how come Jacob Black gets to give you a gift and I don't?
Exactly.
Because I have nothing to give back to you.
Bella, you give me everything just by breathing.
Oh,
What
that's
a
real
great
sweet.
line.
Real corny, real sweet.
That's all I want.
Bella.
Oh, cool.
Happy birthday.
But I said no presents.
I've already seen you open it, and guess what?
Look at Jasper.
You're gonna wear it tonight. Our place.
Okay.
Come
What is
on,
it, a dress?
please. It'll be fun.
Oh my God, his face.
Yeah, you're going to put that dress on.
All right.
Yeah, great. Okay, I'll see you at 7.
He's so odd.
No fair with the mood control thing.
Sorry, Bella. Happy. Never mind.
Can't trust vampires. Trust me.
She's really obsessed with Romeo. Oh, it's because she's in class study. So the big deal with this one was that Taylor Lautner, who plays Jacob,
Okay.
they were going to fire him because
Why?
they need him to they needed an actor to be like buff, and
He-
he buffed up just to keep the role.
Good job. That's what we do.
Look at Romeo. Killed his true love out of sheer stupidity. I do envy him one thing.
Juliet, it's like perfect. If you like that obviously beautiful sort of thing.
Yeah, obvious beauty's
Who,
awful.
who doesn't?
I'm not the girl, was I?
What?
It's nearly impossible for some people.
Oh, for him.
For humans, a little poison.
And bye-bye.
Dagger to the heart.
Oh, vampire can't off themselves in this?
I guess not.
So many different options.
Why would you say that?
Because he's 109.
Just had to consider it once. I didn't know if I'd get you in time.
Oh.
I had to come up with some kind of plan.
What was the plan?
Go to Italy and provoke the Volturi. The Volturi.
Now, who'd like to repeat the last
Is that who those red robe people are?
paying attention?
Oh.
Mr. Cullen.
Oh, God. But he can hear everything, so he was.
O hero, will I set up my everlasting rest and shake the yoke of inauspicious stars from this world-weary flesh. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, know you the doors of breath. Seal with a righteous kiss. A dateless bargain to engrossing death.
Bro, I mean, we didn't ask for bars, but okay.
Eyes on the screen, people.
He just proved you wrong.
I live to be 109. I never remember that shit.
I believe that about you. You're untalented.
That's too much information.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Carlisle?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That's a famous actor.
He's so famous that Tara knows his name.
Shut up.
No respect for human life, of course, but
It's going to turn real.
respect for
Oh, my
the
God. That
arts
guy,
and
too.
sciences, at least.
Oh, this is cool. I love. Oh, my God. All of them. Okay.
Cool effects.
Here we go. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one has a completely different style.
I absolutely agree. So, and you tell me, new director, I like what we're doing here.
And only one that's regularly enforced. That we keep the existence of our kind a secret. We don't make spectacles of ourselves. And we don't kill conspicuously.
I don't know. This feels all corrupt.
Unless, of course, you want to die.
What the heck? Is he just going to break his head?
Execution.
That looked awesome.
You gotta stop talking about that. I can't even think about someone hurting you.
The only thing that can hurt me is you.
There's a lot of emphasis on this guy dying in this movie.
Volturi.
She'll come for me one day. Alice
Yeah.
will see when she decides, and we'll be ready.
Yeah, but you said Al sometimes is wrong.
If you change me.
No, but it's my job to protect you.
They have such a vibe.
From everyone except my sister.
Uh-oh.
time, it's time, it's time.
Where's her? I thought
Okay.
she was going to put on a dress or something.
She hasn't yet? Or.
Is that it?
Oh, that
she is
is
wearing
it.
a dress. I thought she was wearing the same shit from school.
Show me the love. This one's from Emmett.
Already installed it in your truck.
Oh.
Finally a decent sound system for that piece
Hey,
of crap.
don't hate the truck.
Just a little something to brighten your day.
You've been looking kind of pale lately.
What is it? Some tanner? Oh. Oh, God. Don't. Who's going to hop on it? Who's going to.
That's the wrong room for a group of vampires.
This is not good. This is not good. Do we have to rush her out? Uh-oh. Jasper's
Oh,
coming.
Jasper's the one who's not used to the humans.
Oh, Jesus! Wow! We just messed up the baby grand piano. Jasper has
he's
got to be locked up.
Extremely feral.
It's okay. It's just a little blood.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. God, you made
my
it so
God.
much worse.
Get out of the house!
Edward, why are you just standing
Exactly. And Bella, you have got to run. You've got to run. Oh, right, the doctor.
there? Yeah, Edward, you look really
Sorry, I can't.
bothered by the
Oh,
situation.
my God. Just change her. Why don't we just bite her?
Check on Jasper. I'm sure he's very upset
Okay.
with himself, and I doubt he'll listen to anyone but you right now. Edward.
Go.
He's making some weird, life decision right now.
It's too dangerous to keep her as a human. Like, come on, dude.
I've never wanted to have a party.
Jasper hasn't been away from human blood as long as the rest of us.
How do you do it?
Years and years of practice.
Did you ever think of just doing it the easy way?
That's great effects. Nice practical effects.
I knew who I wanted to be. I wanted to help people. Brings me happiness.
Do you think the hair and makeup looks a lot more natural this time?
Yes. Like, remember how white the dad was in the last one? He was too white, in my opinion.
Carla, you couldn't be damned.
Because he's so good.
Thank you, Bella.
That was
Always
sweet.
been very gracious about us.
Yeah, she has.
So
What does that
that's
mean?
it. That's why he won't change me.
Imagine the situation in reverse. If you believed as Edward does, could you take away his soul?
Yeah, but you still are you. You're a great example. The dad is.
There's
Come
also
on.
hundreds of years in the making, though. His dad seems like he's been around forever. He was part of that council of people who were executing other vampires. He's a lot more part of the older
But he's
times.
always he's yeah.
You can't protect me from everything. At some point, something's gonna separate us.
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be an accident,
Right.
an illness.
And
old
you
age.
could have saved her by making her immortal.
And the only solution is to change me.
That's not a solution. That's a tragedy.
You're not gonna want me when I look like a grandmother.
Well, we're not quite there yet, but I do agree. It would be weird.
Do not understand my feelings for you.
Carlisle told me how you feel about your soul. I don't believe that.
I felt like you should already know that, Bella, from everything he said from the last movie.
It's still my birthday.
She wants to juice it.
Can I ask one thing? Kiss me.
Told you. Come on, you can do it.
Oh, yeah. What is their intimacy levels like right now?
Well, it's not because he can't do more than a kiss. Otherwise, he gets too worked up and he might
Break her?
kill her. See, he already, and then he's got to go.
I love you.
He said it like he's saying goodbye.
Yeah. Oh, he's not there.
Come take a walk with me.
Okay. Oh,
We have to
God.
leave Forks.
No, what?
Why?
Carlisle's supposed to be 10 years old and he looks. People are starting to notice.
Oh, my God.
That's a coincidence.
When you say we,
I mean my family and myself.
Edward, what happened with Jasper? It's nothing.
You're right. It was nothing. And nothing compared to what could have happened.
Gosh.
But it didn't happen.
You're so tug and pull.
Totally. I don't like it.
belong in my world, Bella.
No, that's a lie. We didn't go from last night to this right now. Unacceptable.
I belong with you.
You don't.
And you can't be mean and try to convince her of the...
I'm coming.
I don't want you.
Dude, see, he's going to be mean. And he's going to say something like, I don't love you, to make her not follow him or something. And I don't like that.
You don't want me.
No.
Liar.
But if it's not too much to ask, can you just promise me something?
Right now, after you just broke my heart? What are you talking about?
And I'll promise something to you in return. This is the last time you'll ever see me.
Nah.
I'll come back.
Nah, there's 14 more of these movies, man.
If this is about my soul, take it. I don't want it without you.
It's not about your soul. You're just not good for me.
Oh, God. That delivery was...
I'm just sorry I let this go on for so long.
Please.
Making himself like the enemy and the bad guy. Soften the blow. He's also pushing her away.
Goodbye.
That goodbye kiss is a very confusing signal.
Oh, God. He just, whoop, gone. They're doing a lot of crane shots in this, but I do like it. I love that the camera, it keeps moving in this one, but really subtly, and we haven't gotten a 360 yet, which I don't mind. Girl, he's like in Florida right now. Like, he can fly.
Her entire identity is like based in him.
Wrapped up in him. You're right. You're right. You are right about that. So maybe
This could be good for her.
right now it would be good for her. I'm with you actually on that. Now that I think about it, but I mean, yeah, you got to go through a heartbreak like this to even grow in life. So
You've dated someone? Oh, like a baby. This one's really going for a mood, man. It's like
yeah,
taking
it's sad.
its time way more.
Charlie.
Who the hell is that?
I was just walking through the woods, my shirt off.
Oh, okay. It's
And
just
I found her here.
Oh my God, he's naked? Is he naked?
Not going to question the weirdness of the situation with your shirt off.
What? Oh, he's not naked. Okay.
I'm just her father, not wondering why you were alone in the woods with this man with the shirt off.
Totally. Why? Oh, now he's looking at him like, why did you? What's going on here? I do actually want them to be like, what's the deal with the shirt? What's going on here?
Don't you remember the story October
About the wolves?
in the first movie? Yeah.
Yeah, I do, but like, aren't they supposed to keep up human appearances?
And apparently their pants stay on.
That's what, yeah. Oh, you're depressed as hell.
Are we going to do like a span of many months right now?
Oh, and I said we haven't gotten a 360 yet, and here it is.
Yeah, but
and
now we're getting like a slow, composed 360.
Yes, I kind of
November.
don't mind it. Like it's.
That's cool. That's
I
pretty
like
cool.
that. I
That's
like
pretty
that.
Cool.
I like that. You did call that. I like that.
That's a cool shot.
And I like just seeing the seasons through the windows. I think is really fun too.
Yeah, by January she's gonna have a beard.
Alice, you've disappeared, like everything else. Who else can I talk to? I'm lost.
And now it's dark. Yeah, I love that.
Oh, I got chills.
That was very cool.
And not just from the snow.
And he left. He took everything with you. But the absence of him is everywhere I look.
At least you can email her.
It's like a huge hole has been punched through my chest.
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
So been there.
First breakup sucks so much.
So bad.
It's
It
like-
just makes you want to die.
You have no idea how to like.
You don't know how to handle it.
Explain what
Yeah.
the feeling is, like that ripped out of your
Just-
chest feeling.
Yeah, you feel empty. Like a piece of you is gone.
She's sitting where Edward sat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, this guy's never gonna come around to Edward.
The pain is my only reminder that he was
Yeah.
real. That you all were.
A notice undelivered.
They're being so mean to her. They're crossing a line.
Undelivered. And she keeps doing it.
You're going to Jacksonville. Live with your mother.
I'm not leaving Forks.
He's not coming back.
I know.
Oh, God.
This behavior, quite frankly, it's scaring the hell out of me. And your mother.
Not normal. She's going through a breakup.
Just go to Jacksonville, make some new friends.
I like my old friends.
Well, you never see them anymore.
Yeah, but they're not here.
Gonna go shopping tomorrow with Jessica. I need a girls' night out.
You do a girls' night out.
All right, girls' night, shopping.
She plays depressed incredibly well.
She really does.
No wonder there's that many zombie movies anyway. So if it's supposed to like draw a parallel about leprosy, it's supposed to be a metaphor for consumerism. Because don't be so pleased with your own like self-reverential cleverness, you know? Your depression thing, I get it. I'm totally worried. But after a while, it's like you're still behind, and I'm going through stuff too. You know, like Mike said.
What is going on here? Oh, oh no.
Oh, the creeps.
Oh, God, I hate him.
Keep walking.
Yep.
This is dangerous.
I'm sorry. That should be funny, but it.
What?
What's going on here? Is that a real thing he's doing? That just looked a little silly.
I think I know those guys.
They seem great. Can we go?
Just gonna see some.
Oh my God. Is she like testing it that if she goes over here to get Edward to show up, that she has to be doing that? Like she's in a place.
Turn around.
He is a ghost apparition.
Is he actually?
I can't tell. Like, I'm like, is she seeing it? But then he.
What is this ability?
See, and now she's going to go towards him so that he comes back.
Sorry, I thought you were somebody else.
No, that's cool. I'll be whoever you want me to be, honey.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
What do you say?
No thanks, is what we say.
You promised me nothing reckless.
Is she going to do it just for the... I bet you she would.
You promised. It would be as if you never existed.
This is a bad idea.
It really is. See, this is what we do when you're heartbroken and depressed. We make bad decisions. I've been there, even just last week.
This is an incredibly irrational choice.
This really is. He's not gonna stop. Okay, now you know, Bella, he's not gonna...
What the hell's wrong with you? That homeboy could have been a psycho.
Well, he is. Him and his buddies.
Was it?
Such a rush.
Awesome.
Well, yeah, because
So
you get to see
you're an
Cullen.
adrenaline junkie now? That's cool. You can go bungee jumping. You don't get on the back of some random loser's
My
motorcycle.
God, she's so annoying right now, her friend. Like, I get it, but like also I'm just like, shut up.
I'm so on her side. I think I 100% agree with her.
It was too much chatty.
You think
Stop
she
it.
was too much?
Stop
you
it.
think she doesn't
Stop
shut up?
it.
Bella.
Bella!
Bella.
Ben, loca.
Yes.
Where have you been, Loca?
He's really grown up.
Is that his nickname for her?
Brought you something.
Must be.
It's a little crazy.
God, he just stares at her.
They
dude.
all do. They all do.
Interesting.
If I ever meet Kristen Stewart, I know how to interview her now.
You shouldn't have.
I saved it from them.
Stare at her.
I think they'll probably cost more to fix than they're worth.
Adrenaline rush. And she can't wait till he fixes it because then she's going to want to.
If I had a mechanic friend to help me out, then...
Me.
Okay.
Your mechanic type friend?
That's right.
Since when are you into motorcycles?
Since now.
Since last night.
I get it if you think that this is really stupid and reckless.
No, whatever gets you to spend time with me.
When do we start?
What do you mean? What are you doing right now? I feel like you don't go to school or do anything. I think you just like wait
you
for
just
Bella
hang
to
out
show
here.
up.
I know, right? Totally.
So,
Oh my God. No problem for him.
Jake, you're, like, buff. How did that happen? You're like 16. I don't get it.
Age is just a number, baby. What are you, like 40 now?
He said, baby. He's got a vibe now. Okay, Jacob.
Age is just a number, baby.
I know. He said it so confidently.
I know. He was
It
like,
was hot.
Yeah. He's like, I see the way Edward treats you. I know how to talk to you now. I'm keeping up.
So I was thinking, if we're gonna do this every day, and hopefully we will, we have to, like, fit some homework in there somewhere. I don't want Billy thinking that I'm a bad influence on you.
He goes to school.
You influence me?
I'm older than you, so
No.
I convinced you to build two-wheeled death machines with me. Don't you think that makes you kind of young and naive?
Come on.
Yo, Jake, you in there?
It's okay. It's just my boys. Guys, this is Bella. Bella, that's Quill and Embry.
I'm cool at Tara.
What the fuck? Okay, Brad.
It's cool. I'm Quillatera.
Oh, they got some pizza?
Dear Alice, I wish I could tell you about Jake. He makes me feel better.
Obviously.
I mean, he makes me feel alive.
And he's buff now.
The hole in my chest. Well, when I'm with Jake, it's like it's almost healed for a while.
You know, I didn't think I would, in one capacity, root for
Jacob.
Like, think they have any chemistry, but
they
am
do.
very surprised by how much chemistry they actually have.
I'm with you on that.
What's up with you and age? I mean, how old was that Cullen guy anyway?
109.
But even Jake can't keep the dreams away.
Oh, no. See, this is what Dad is saying. Like, that's a little unreasonable after so many months. Like, that's tough. That's some PTSD shit right there.
I mean, seems like she has like serious night terror problems, you know?
Agreed.
She got some like Prazosin or something for the sleeps.
You know, sometimes you gotta learn to love what's good for you. You know what I mean?
Idiot. Idiot.
If I told you couldn't have fixed these bikes, what would you have said?
I
Are you doubting your mad skills?
No.
love the tree reflection in the window. I don't know if that's post or real, but it's cool.
If you told me you couldn't fix these bikes, I would say that that's really too bad, but that we're just gonna have to find something else to do.
Aw.
Is that Sam Yulee?
Yeah. Him and his cult.
Oh God.
They're not really fighting, Bella. They're cliff diving. Scary as hell. But a total rush.
Oh, and
Rush?
she's an adrenaline.
I'm into rushes now.
She is. See, oh yeah, look at her, look at her, look at her.
Off to Sam and his disciples. Now look at him.
That's Embry. What happened to him?
Jacob has issues with anyone that poses a threat to taking Bella away from him.
Now all of a sudden he started following Sam around like a little puppy. Same thing happened with Paul and Jared. Sam keeps giving me this look.
Like you're gonna come with me?
Like he's waiting for me or something. He kinda started freaking me out.
That was the look he gave him when he brought Bella back.
Oh, I like this. It's kind of homoerotic.
Whoa. That was wild.
Now let's go cliff jumping.
You look scared.
I'm not.
Brake.
That one.
Oh, hands.
Clutch. Good. Gas.
Get out of the way.
Maybe give her
She
a
looks
helmet.
scared.
Maybe a helmet.
It totally. Oh God. Oh God. He said nothing reckless. He said nothing reckless.
Bella, don't live your life. Don't explore things, Bella. Don't experience anything. What the hell? Guess the brink of death brings her closer to him.
I guess so. Okay. Break, girl.
Oh, shit.
Oh, whoa, that was a
shit.
very good stunt. That looks scary as hell.
Right
Good job,
into a
stunt woman.
rock.
I wanna go again.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
You wanna, girl?
I wanna go again.
No. Look, you got a giant gash in your head.
Man, your head.
That was reckless.
Ow.
I agree
Yeah,
with Edward. That was reckless.
Oh, right.
Apologizing for bleeding.
I guess I am.
Well, it's just blood, Bella. No big deal.
Oh my God. We're in a movie now, people.
What? Okay, the way he took that shirt off.
You're sort of beautiful.
Oh my God.
What
You
is-
just like throw that compliment out to men willy-nilly, don't you?
There's a vibe.
How hard did you hit your head?
We all feel it. We all feel it.
Would you feel this way without his abs?
It was jet black and huge. A bear, maybe? My dad's been getting reports at the station. Like 5 hikers have been killed by some bear, but they can't find
I'm just going to sit here like I've been sitting here this whole time.
Bella's back.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, that's welcome. I was just wondering if you wanted to go see a movie with me.
Yeah, sure.
Right now, he's trying.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Let me see. We could check out Love Spelled Backwards is Love.
No romance.
Yeah, she can't be doing romance right now, brah. Come on now. Read the room.
Punch. Have you heard of that?
I mean, it's an action movie.
Hell yeah.
I just feel like I get a rush out of it.
Guns, adrenaline.
Can we watch Rush Hour?
That's my thing. We should get a bunch of people to go. Do you guys want to go see?
He didn't want a bunch of people to
My friend zone man. My poor
go.
friend zone man.
Sorry, dude.
So, face punch, huh? You like action movies? Not really. I heard it sucks. Bad.
Damn, look at his Adam's apple.
Jessica bailed, and Angela got the stomach flu, so Eric's taking care of her.
So it's just these two.
It's just us 3.
Great. Great.
Oh, God. It's so awkward.
That is so uncomfortable, man.
So awkward.
Guns down, or I'm gonna blow both of your frickin' heads.
Are they both waiting for their hand to be touched? Wilhelm.
I think she wants to touch Jacob's. Oh, you were right.
Oh, that's so awkward.
That is very awkward.
Okay, I think I'm gonna stop.
Oh, he can't handle the juice.
What a marshmallow. You should hold out for someone with a stronger stomach.
What a marshmallow.
That's Jacob.
God, he must go to the dentist often.
He just grabbed her hand.
Wow.
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, God. Go weightlifting, man.
Hold your hand.
Wait. Of course you can.
You just pulled away. What's...
You know, it means something a little different to you.
What does that mean?
I mean, yeah, you should, unless... I don't think you should just be holding hands casually.
And you think I'm sort of beautiful?
Oh, shit. Then don't do it, Jacob. That's basically her saying that she doesn't like you like that, I guess.
I mean, you kind of let him on.
She really did.
You looked him right in his face and said, "You're beautiful."
I'm not gonna give up.
It's just because I don't want you to go anywhere. You know, I'm not like a car that you can fix up. I'm never gonna run right. So I should be fair to you.
See, everyone wants to fix her and rescue her.
It's because of him, right?
Well, duh, Jacob.
I know what he did to you. I would never, ever do that. I won't ever hurt you. I promise. You can count on me.
I'll believe him. Are they going to kiss?
Because I'm brown, I definitely see myself way more in him than I do in...
Because I'm brown. You idiot. Oh, awkward.
I need to go home.
Yeah.
I was feeling sick before the movie.
Feeling sick? Maybe you need to go to the hospital.
Oh, my God.
You want me to put you in the hospital?
What?
What are you doing, man?
What's happening?
I'm really hot. I feel like you have a fever. Are you okay?
I don't know what's happening. I gotta go.
What the hell just happened?
It's all the steroids he's on.
Jake, your dad says you have mono. He won't let me visit, but would you call me?
Oh, great. Just give me ignored again.
I'm sorry about what I said at the movie theater. I just wanted to hear your voice, so no pressure.
Why is his dad lying?
If there wasn't that one moment, I'd be like, yeah, I get it. Like, Bella's just friends with him. But there were, like, that one moment.
There was
You're like that, you know, the beautiful thing. You can't blame. You got to know he likes you.
Yeah,
right?
she's not an idiot.
Come on.
Totally.
Look, I don't have to go fishing today.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you do. Go. What are you talking about? Just be careful.
Always am.
It is pretty cool how they managed to do a sequel that is so different than the last one.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Like, they totally remove Edward from it and somehow get you, like, invested in this completely separate storyline.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of even forgot. Oh, my God.
Wow,
Hello.
look at the lighting and the rain. And look at that. He's got, like, there's, like, no body fat on him.
Like, zero.
There's no body fat.
Did he cut his... That's him!
He must have...
He cut his hair. I kind of knew, but then I was like, his hair.
It's the...
And also, does he have a moon
you would
tattoo
he's the
on
new moon.
his shoulder? Oh, my God. He is so buff. What is going on here?
Your hair off?
Yeah.
And got a tattoo? I thought you were too sick to come outside. Or pick up the phone when I call.
Go away.
What happened to you?
Yeah. The hell, bro?
Did Sam get to you? Is that what's happening?
Sam's trying to help me. Don't blame him. But if you want somebody to blame, how about those filthy bloodsuckers you love?
Oh, that's really... Okay.
Oh, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've been lying to everyone, Charlie, but you can't lie to me. Not anymore, Bella.
Okay. Oh, you're with the cult.
Yeah, that's what Sam's cult is. Sam?
Yeah.
The cliff divers?
We can't be friends anymore. It's not you. I'm not good.
Oh, man, but you got the nicest voice.
I used to be a good kid.
Yeah, what happened?
Not anymore. This doesn't even matter, all right? This is over.
You can't break up with me.
Break up with me?
Yeah, you were never together.
I mean, you're my best friend. You promised me.
I know.
Yeah, he did say I would never do that.
And this is me keeping that promise.
By staying away from her?
And don't come back, or you're gonna get hurt.
Okay.
Why are all the wolves of Am so attracted to her? Guys, girls, rejects, I cannot believe we are already a month into 2026. Now, last year I made this whole big goal about dropping a bunch of weight, went on a big cut, which was fun. But now this year, I want to enjoy a little bit more food and, of course, have a healthier relationship with food and my own body, as a matter of fact. It's more about maintenance and overcoming some mental body dysmorphia things that I deal with. And a big part of that has been choosing foods that are good for me while also choosing ones that taste good. And that's where something like HUEL has been a big part of that. As a matter of fact, I actually use HUEL a few times during the week during my cut, but I just haven't been able to let them go. Their black edition ready to drink is just so dang efficient and tasty. The chocolate peanut butter one is the talk of the town. If you watched our most recent live stream, we went on a random tangent talking about how this is so good. It wasn't a sponsored segment. We just had a chit chat about it. And speaking of chit chatting about it with Coy, I found this once, but this is true. I found this hidden behind a bunch of sparkling water. I was like, I need to shoot this for the ad, and I wasn't able to find it. I'm pretty sure Coy hit this because he's coming in tomorrow and he wanted to make sure no one else was able to take it while we're waiting for our reorder. I'm on to you, son of a bee. Anyway, it's a complete meal in a bottle, packed with 35 grams of protein, 27 essential vitamins and minerals, no artificial sweeteners, gluten-free, vegan, each bottle under $5, and it actually keeps me full. If I want something a little thicker, more customizable, you can also take their Black Edition powder. I got a whole bunch of flavors at home. I take one of these like 4 to 5 times a week. They're daily greens. Daily. I should take them 7 days a week. Anyway, it's not about perfection. It's about consistency. And they really help me keep consistent, especially when I'm too lazy to, pack food for here. Anyway, limited time offer. Get HUEL today with my exclusive offer of 15% off online with my code REJECTS at HUEL.com/rejects. New customers only. Thank you to HUEL for partnering and supporting our channel yet again.
Alice, things are bad again.
You're still writing Alice?
I guess.
I don't see Edward anymore. Will it really feel like he never existed? I will find the place where I can see him again.
I love when he took his shirt off. It's so funny.
So great. So great. Oh, it's all dead. It's not your garden you thought it was.
There's no healthy relationships in Forks. Hey.
What? Who?
He's
what?
back. The cult.
Laurent.
I didn't expect to find you here. I went to visit the Cullens, but the house is empty. I'm surprised they left you behind.
No. Uh-oh.
Do the Cullens visit often?
Say yes.
Say that they're coming right up the road.
Why?
It's like the weirdest video game helper.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely, all the time.
Lie better.
I'll tell them that you stopped by.
Can he read heartbeats?
But I probably shouldn't tell Edward, because he's pretty protective.
But he's far away, isn't he?
Say no.
Why are you here?
I came as a favor to Victoria.
The one who was still hunting.
Victoria feels it's only fair to kill Edward's mate, an eye for an eye.
Threaten him.
Edward would know who did it, and he'd come after you.
I don't think he will. After all, how much could you mean to him if he left you here unprotected?
That is a slightly fair
a good point. Yeah.
Victoria won't be happy about my killing you, but I can't help myself.
Oh, God.
Please don't. I mean, you helped us.
God. No, you're not.
I'm doing you a kindness.
What? And you're going to do it quickly?
Or else I'll make it quick. I promise. You will feel nothing.
Huh.
Edward, I love you.
What is this? What is this?
Werewolf.
Oh, Wolfie.
Whoa, like the
Wolfie
camo
bear.
effect.
Whoa.
They're thick.
That's
Damn, they're
huge.
huge.
That is huge. Oh my God, look at him. Yikes, you better get out of there, bro. You're going to be eaten alive by the wolfies. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Is that one Jacob?
Gotta be right, because he looked right at her. Oh, God.
He planned to fight?
Oh, no!
Dad, I saw them.
Good transition.
What's the matter?
In the woods.
What do you mean in the woods? Belle, what the hell were you doing out in the woods?
They're wolves. I mean, they're like huge wolves.
Are you sure about that, Belle?
He knows, right? He's got to know.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the
Yeah, the part of the whole
family.
thing, right? Yeah.
All right. Well, Harry,
Okay, tell her.
feel like going hunting? Get some of your guys together?
I don't think Charlie knows.
Yeah, I guess not. I thought he was going to be like, all right, well, Harry, it's time to tell her.
I know those wolves will be dead. And
Oh,
Laurent would have told her
wow.
I'm unprotected.
No, I don't want to watch the wolfies get hurt.
I should go to the station.
You should go.
Can you just stay in the house?
No. Oh, that was scary.
What it must be like to be Bella.
You scared me. What the hell are you doing?
Back up. I'm coming up.
Oh. What?
Parkour.
What the? Oh,
Parkour.
my God. Okay, sir.
You're not going to say anything? You're not gonna say anything to that? Guy's
My
fucking
God.
jumped his way up there.
Her fist is on his abs.
I wish I could explain, but I literally can't.
Yeah, you can.
Have you ever had a secret you couldn't tell anyone? One that wasn't yours to share?
Tara has diarrhea.
You have no idea how tight I'm bound.
I see it in your abs.
I hate what they've done to you.
Oh, vibing.
She doesn't touch him like friends touch. You
No,
know, like they're very, very
that's
intimate.
Exactly. I was like, that's a vibe here.
You can't blame him for being like, I feel like you're kind of into me, Belle.
Totally.
Do you remember when we walked on the beach at La Push?
The story about the cold ones.
Right. Yeah.
I guess I understand why that's the only part you remember.
I remember the other part. I had visuals to back it up.
There's gotta be something that you can do.
No, I'm in it for life.
Oh, maybe we should just get out of here for a while. Or just leave. Just you and me.
You'd do that?
Yes, you would.
I would do
You've
it
got
for you.
37 abs and a good face. Let's do it.
He definitely stands like he's aware his abs are showing.
It's not something I can just run away from, Bella. But I would run away with you if I could.
He has the voice of like an anime actor.
Mm.
I gotta go.
Cartoons.
I'll start wondering where I am.
We should have watched this without subtitles. Tim keeps blocking the shot.
It keeps blocking one or two abs, and we can't have that. Oh, see, the hug is...
It'd be so much easier.
And shirtless, too.
Yeah,
He
that's what
touches
I'm
skin.
saying.
The
Oh, God,
warmth.
her face is on his back.
I'll try. But
He knows what he's doing.
wait, Jake.
Parkour! Whoa, that landing,
Is that a
though.
real jump?
Yeah, that looked like because they followed him all the
Yeah.
way, right? I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that landing.
Landed so smoothly.
They probably put a mat down, maybe.
That's why he did it. So that's why he's able to jump that high. It's the mat.
Did she just jump out of the window? What's going on here?
No, I think she's.
Edward, I'm scared.
You should be.
Really, it's just like an old
Wait, is this her?
I'm not really supposed to say anything about it. Did you know?
She's trying to remember.
There you go.
There we have it. Now. Oh, that's what that was.
So Bella has like premonition powers or something. She was able to see that thing in Rome, and she dreams of wolves and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I really need to see him.
Bella?
He's not in. Why did he lie? Oh, because he was
got
hunting all night or
got
something?
a photo of her and a lotion next to him. There it is.
Yeah, why are they coming after her?
What did you do to him?
Easy.
He didn't want this.
What did we do? What did he tell you? Both of you calm
Nothing.
down.
He tells me nothing because he's scared of you.
They are ferocious.
They really are.
Oh shit, Bella.
Smack him.
These guys are testosterone-fueled assholes.
Oh, is he going to switch right now because he's so mad? Whoa! Now you know, girl. Now you know. Now you know.
These guys shouldn't live around humans.
Okay, is he going to run and switch? Run and switch. Let's see him switch.
Jake,
No, he
run.
doesn't have to run. He's a freaking woofy doggy.
That was a really good-looking shot.
That looked good.
That was cool. That was a really good-looking switch. Damn.
Oh, he bit him.
That's what wolves will do.
I know, but like I didn't think that they would go in
Oh
that
my
hard.
God.
Ah! Oh no, he might kill him.
I didn't just get it out.
Oh God, oh God, oh
The
God,
destruction.
oh God.
Hey, take Bella back to Emily's place.
Who is he talking to?
It's the wolf's out of the bag.
Yeah. Oh, well, now we know. We already kind of assumed that was.
Is it possible that everything is true?
I thought
Fairy
Bella.
tales and horror stories.
I thought Bella assumed.
That was Jacob when
I thought she
when he
assumed that
looked
they might
at
be
her.
werewolves.
Yeah, like I was like,
She seemed complete.
that's where I assumed he looked right at her.
Hey, I think we should go back and see if Jacob's okay.
I hope Paul's seeing some teeth in him. Serves him right.
Come on in, Bella. We won't bite.
Speak for yourself.
Ha 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 ha.
They're all a bunch of horn dogs.
Yeah.
It is smart to illustrate like the Cullen family behaves one very specific way, and these guys are more like a bunch of bros.
About Emily?
Totally.
Don't stare.
They feel.
Sam.
Why would I stare?
The cultures of both are very different.
Like I have to ask.
Why would they stare at her? Is she ugly?
Who's this?
Uh-oh. Who ripped her face up?
Bella Swan. Who else?
You're the vampire girl.
I would definitely give a heads up.
So you're the wolf girl.
Oh, she got teared up by Wolfie? Okay.
She's the Bella on their side.
I'm engaged to one.
Did the one you're engaged to do that to you?
Yeah, I'm
Save
curious.
some for your brothers.
Those look
And the
those
ladies
look
first.
They're
delicious.
huge. How do they keep those abs by eating those on every take?
Leave it to Jacob
They're
to
better
find a
than
way
you.
around Sam's gag order.
He didn't say anything to me.
That's a wolf thing. Alpha's orders get obeyed. Oh, and check it out. We can hear each other's thoughts.
Really?
These are trade secrets. This
Wow.
chick runs with vampires.
Oh,
Can't really run with vampires because they're fast.
Well, we're faster.
I don't know about that. You're probably pretty fast, but
I definitely fit in way more with the wolves.
You're not the first monsters.
because they're more chill.
You're good with weird.
Their personality, their
Yeah.
ethnicity.
Okay, so she's engaged to that one. Oh, the
The leader.
tattoo is the tribal mark of the wolves.
And, full moon wolves.
Yes.
The music
Oh.
choices in this movie are way more, specific. They're really
Yeah.
fitting an actual tone and mood. I think this one feels more like a film.
I agree. Oh, yeah, he's going to be like, let's go talk.
The other one feels like a medley of interesting events. Whereas this one does have more of a composed element to it.
So you're a werewolf.
He was really hinting at that.
Last time I checked, a few lucky members of the tribe have the gene. Bloodsucker moves into town, and the fever sets in.
That's why he got so mad at that guy at the movie thing.
Mono.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, you ain't never kissed a girl yet?
Well, can't you find a way to just stop?
What?
No, it's in his genes. He just said.
Accept
I
him.
mean, it's wrong.
Why is it wrong?
It's not a lifestyle choice, Bella. I was born this way. I can't help it.
It's not what you are. It's what you do. They never hurt anybody.
Right, and the wolves have killed
You've
people,
killed
I think.
people, Jake.
Yeah.
We're not
It's that.
killing anyone.
Okay, well, what are you doing? Explain it.
What we're trying to protect you people from.
Oh,
The only thing we do kill.
is the monsters?
Vampires.
The vampires?
Oh.
Jake, you can't.
So,
Don't worry, we can't touch your little precious Cullens unless...
well, because the Cullens are the good ones.
You can't kill vampires. They'll kill you.
We took out that leech with the dreads easy enough.
So they did.
Awesome!
And his red-headed girlfriend is next.
Victoria's here.
We chased her all the way to the Canadian border the other night. We don't know what she's after.
I do.
She's after Bella.
Me.
How did you not pick up on that, Jacob?
Why'd he cut his hair? I like this hair.
Don't
I
worry.
like his short hair.
We've got
You
this place
prefer it?
covered.
Well, no, he's cute both ways.
You don't know how fast she is.
You know your lack of confidence in us is a little insulting.
He's
I better go.
so cute.
Got a vampire to kill.
Everyone just
What
runs up.
happened to him? Like,
do you
why
mean?
don't we see him in movies right now?
Alice,
I was just thinking that.
I'm
Like,
all right
where's he at?
until I'm alone.
She's
I'm
still
lonely
right
all the
now,
time.
Alice. Undelivered
Jacob's gone.
emails.
He's hunting Victoria.
It's like her new journal.
Yeah.
And Charlie's hunting Jacob. And you're gone. And so is Edward.
I don't feel like these emails are necessary for us at all. She's just recapping everything we
Yeah.
we experienced. She's
I-
like, never gives any new information.
Totally.
Nothing.
Well, he's sad because he doesn't. You should just tell them you don't want them to kill your kids.
But I realize where I have to go. What I have to do to see him again.
Oh, she's back. Is that her?
I don't know. Is that Victoria?
Yeah, there was someone there.
That had red hair though, like Victoria's hair. Oh, she's gonna try to cliff dive so that it's so close to death that he shows up, like the motorcycle. Oh yeah, there's her. Okay.
No, not the dad.
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah! Good job.
Whoa, good wire work.
Awesome. That's Jacob. Why are you alone? Where are your brothers? No, where are your brothers, though? I'm scared.
Oh, she's good.
Okay, fine. Just run away. I don't want her to hurt Jacob. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, no. Is it too late?
Did she get him a little bit?
I think so. Why was Bella kind of limping? Is she?
Okay,
Now I'm worried that she made herself bleed to give herself to
bait herself.
Victoria, so Edward shows up.
Yeah, this sequence
never
is
mind.
really
Maybe
well
she's
done.
just doing the Cliffy thing. Ooh, wow. I like how that went from slow-mo to, like, speed it up. Oh, my God. She strangled him, I think.
Can she run on water?
Oh, okay.
Aw.
Why is she holding her side like that, girl? What? Oh, that's just how she walks? Okay.
That would be the worst time.
She's gonna do it.
You wanted me to be human. Watch me.
Look how real that is.
You won't stay with me any other way.
Bella, please.
Wow, she just went for it.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, she's really coming into her own.
Oh, shite. Oh, no. The undercurrent, that'll kill you. That will kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Just the weight of that. Get bashed against some rocks.
Yep. Done. Done deal, dude.
Okay.
Here she comes.
There's the evil mermaid. She's really good at hunting.
Oh, why are we going down and not up? Why are we going down and not... Did she just drown?
I guess she suffocated all of a sudden.
What the heck?
What an ethereal approach this film has taken.
Yeah.
Upside down like a vampire bat.
Breathe. Come on, Bella. Breathe.
Did you CPR?
Yeah,
Bella, can you hear me? What the hell were you thinking?
I just wanted to see something.
Send her home! I'm gonna go help out over at Harry's place!
Okay.
What happened at Harry's?
Harry Clearwater had a heart attack. Charlie and my dad are over at his place with his family.
Is he okay?
No.
She's gone. I'll get you something dry and drive you home.
Wow, so it really was just a heart attack.
No, there's no way. I think they're just saying that.
108 degrees over here.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's that warm?
It must
Yeah,
be
they're
nice never getting cold.
The opposite of
That's
vampires.
right. That's right. They're the warm bloods, not the cold bloods.
You're just warm.
Personality-wise, too.
You saw what happened to Emily. Sam got angry, lost it for a split second, and was standing too close.
Jesus.
You'll never be able to take that back.
That is horrible.
Oh, God.
What if I got mad at you?
That is pretty scary.
Yeah, totally. Like,
I feel like I'm gonna disappear.
Okay, not that you need me to tell you something like this, but I always will. You're not gonna lose yourself. I wouldn't let that happen.
I've never had a friend who consistently talks
so
2
like
inches
that.
from my face.
I am with you.
How?
I'll tell you all the time how special you are.
Oh, wow.
If she pulls away, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind.
God
I knew
damn it, Bella.
I knew it.
God, stab you in the
What
jugular,
are
Bella.
you doing, Bella? Bella.
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 Bella. Don't go into his neck.
Right? That's even more intimate.
Bella.
Oh my God. Is he going to be like...
There's a vampire.
Oh, God. He could smell it. He could smell it. He's a woofy.
They won't hurt me.
If a Cullen is back here, this is their territory. We can only defend on our own lands. I can't protect you here.
Okay, it's okay. You don't have to.
God, you'll always be second fiddle.
You're about to cross a line.
And don't draw one.
You're always going to be second choice.
Unfortunately.
I like Jacob.
She's right there.
Alice? Oh my God. Bella, what are you... I'm sorry. I can't believe you're here.
Would you like to explain to me how you're alive?
What do you mean?
What?
I saw a vision of you. You jumped off a cliff.
I was cliff jumping. Recreationally. It was fun.
Recreationally. Alone.
I have never met anyone more prone to life-threatening idiocy.
Did you tell him?
No.
Damn. That would have brought him back.
Yeah.
He only calls in.
Oh, he's not even with them.
He said he wants to be alone.
Oh.
He's taking the breakup hard.
Bella, what is that god-awful wet dog smell?
Oh, just Jacob.
That's probably me.
Took you a while to notice.
It's Jacob.
Jacob who?
Werewolf.
Jacob's kind of a werewolf.
Werewolves are not good company to keep.
Oh, he's right here. Okay. Okay, he wasn't
Lines
gonna.
crossed.
Yep.
You got a few pumps in, though. Make sure the veins are like.
I thought you couldn't protect me here.
Guess I don't care.
He's willing to give his life for
I know.
yours.
It seems like so much healthier for her than
Like
Edward.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
We're too mature for this movie. We're mature.
I didn't see you get pulled out of the water either.
That's good old Wolfie here.
I can't see past you and your pack of mutts.
Don't get me upset.
Hey, stop.
Things are gonna get very ugly.
Stop.
He's such a nice guy, even when he's threatening. Just in his voice, you know? He's got a nice guy voice. Things are going to get very ugly around here, Missy.
Kind of like a dad move.
You're not going anywhere. You're gonna come back.
As soon as you put the dog out.
They just inherently hate each other.
Yep.
Is he?
No, he's not here.
How many Cullens are here and how long are they staying?
It's just Alice.
Wait, he's not here.
And she can stay as long as she'd like.
Are the rest coming back?
She'd like Edward too, but she's not going to tell you that.
Not that I know of. Anything else?
That's it.
Well, if that's all, then you better go run back to Sam.
Done it again.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this to each other.
Yes, we do.
She about to be like, I love you or something. Oh, what?
Okay. Oh.
Oh my God!
Oh, she wasn't going to stop at that time.
That was a vibe. She wasn't gonna, but the phone ring.
He's not here right now.
Why is he mad?
He's arranging a funeral.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, he's going to think it's Bella dying.
Oh no!
Who is that?
Always in the
Your boyfriend. Oh God! Now he's gonna get upset.
is that?
Get him out of there.
Bella, step back.
Yeah, he's upset.
Why didn't you let me speak to him?
He didn't ask for you.
I don't care!
Bella, he's going to the Volturi.
Oh God!
He wants to die, too.
Oh God! She's gonna be like,
Well.
no, take me with you.
Bella, he didn't
And
want
now-
you anymore. Remember?
No, I'm not gonna let him kill himself out of guilt.
Oh, yeah, and he broke his phone, so you can't call him.
I'm legally free to go. I left a note.
Oh God!
Just stay here.
What about Victoria?
Yeah, she's just wandering around. She's not gonna do it. She has to go. It's Edward. Like, sorry, dude. Like, it's a thing that they have going on.
I'm begging you.
We see that, but
At least Edward's Alice letting him have this conversation.
I agree, and not getting in the way.
Okay.
How will you make it to
In that Mercedes.
Italy? Right? That's where
Yeah,
we're at? Italy?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe they can. Okay, in a plane, in an aeroplane.
Because you got to do like a whole thing to get noticed by the Volturi, right? Like they said, vampire does something, Volturi brings you in, and then kills you for spectacle.
I don't know. Oh, cool car. Oh, that's a little Porsche.
What's your plan?
Himself. All right, so we're seeing that memory like we did with the painting, like he pulls his head off, right? That's the only way.
So you've made up your mind.
I'm afraid your particular gifts
Oh, too useful?
are too valuable to destroy.
Yep.
If you're unhappy with your lot, join us.
Look how happy they look.
We would be delighted to utilize your skills. Won't you consider staying?
What do you guys do there? You just rip people's heads off.
You know it will happen anyway. Not without cause.
They'll make calls happen.
What do you see?
They refused him. He's gonna make a scene, show himself to the humans.
No, when?
He's gonna wait until noon when the sun's at its highest.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, their main thing is they want, it has to be secret.
He can't be all diamonding outside to the public. This is the dream. Except now you're in a car. but I have a feeling you're gonna have to get out and run.
The Volturi will never let him get far enough to reveal himself. We have 5 minutes. You know, Bella, just breathe.
Just breathe, Bella. We're in a Porsche.
Alice,
Cut to dream. Run.
if I go, he'll read my thoughts. He'll think I'm lying. He'll rush into it. Where do I go? He'll be under the clock tower. Go!
Bella, run, Bella.
I'd be like, where's the clock tower? Where's the clock tower?
I'd be like, I'm in Italy right now. This is crazy. I've always wanted to go here. Oh, it's the opening shot of the movie.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, now run, Bella, all the way up there. Come on
Is this
now.
a real celebration?
I think so.
The expulsion of vampires?
Gotta be, right?
They do this?
Oh. What?
Shout his name.
Okay.
Shout his name.
Yeah, go get him, dude. What? Run.
Shout his name.
This is a run.
Shout
okay,
his
in the water.
name?
I know, but she's not gonna.
He's got a V line too, you know.
Yeah, he does.
Jacob does have more defined abs. But, you know, tall, skinny white guys, they get a much easier pass in life.
Bella, are you gonna tackle him?
Shout his fucking name, Bella.
What is she gonna do? But okay, tackle him then, I guess. Okay, only the one little girl noticed.
There's a diamond out there. Heaven.
He
You
said
think she's dead?
heaven.
You're here.
He said heaven.
He did.
You just thought he died and he got sent to heaven? For all the animals you've murdered?
You had to know that I was alive, that you didn't have to feel guilty about anything. I can let you go now.
Never acted out of guilt. I just couldn't live in a world where you don't exist.
I mean, I'd feel a little guilty.
You said.
I lied.
Yeah, he had to lie. We all knew that.
Because it doesn't make sense for you to love me.
What? Well, that's true, because you're human, but like.
Nothing human.
You're everything to me. You're everything.
You're everything. And I'm vengeance. Yeah. Make out now. I guess that's why the books didn't want us to see her and Jacob full on like kiss yet, because.
I won't be needing your services after all, John.
Laura wants to speak
This
with
seems
you again.
weird.
No rules were broken.
Nonetheless, we should take this conversation to a more appropriate.
Bella, why don't you go and enjoy the rest of the festival?
What do you mean, enjoy?
Oh, yes.
The
But
cult
girl knows.
outside?
The girl.
Ah!
The girl knows.
Come on, guys. It's a festival. We wouldn't want to make a scene. Enough.
Dakota Fanning!
Oh my God.
Arrow sent me to see what was taking so long.
Her eyes are blood red.
Okay. I didn't know she was in this.
Don't be scared.
Are you?
No.
Wow. A human trapped in there with a bunch of vampires.
Buen pomeriggio.
Okay. Ciao, Bella.
Is she human?
Yes.
Does she know?
Yes.
Then why would
She work here?
she wants to be?
One day she'll turn.
She wants to switch.
For dessert.
Oh, yikes. Or dessert. She didn't sign up for that. She signed up to be vampire.
Sister sends you out to get one and you bring back 2.5.
What a happy surprise. Bella is alive.
Beller.
I love a happy ending.
Oh God, what?
They are so rare.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
La tua cantante. The blood appeals to you so much.
Can he read?
How can you stand to be so close to her?
It's not without difficulty.
Yes, I can see that.
Arrow can read every thought I've ever had.
Interesting.
That's an amazing gift.
You are quite a soul reader yourself, Edward. You can't read Bella's.
Oh, but he can. Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna grab Bella's hand.
I would love to see if
Oh.
you are an exception to my gift.
See, I knew it. Say no.
I mean, I'm kind of curious, too.
Would you do
Oh
me the
no,
honor?
but what if he says some shit out loud that's like, Jacob, ooh, and then like it's like a whole thing, you know? Oh God, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, I don't think he can read her thoughts either.
Oh, you might be right. Not looking.
Interesting. I see.
That's her power. She's got a power too.
Her power is she's blank.
Blocked.
She's got no thoughts.
She got a lot of walls.
She's got nothing going on up here. That's her power.
Let us see if she is immune to all our powers. Shall we, Jane?
Oh, what is Jane's power? No.
Pain.
Pain.
Oh, God. So she can cause pain to anyone. Oh, no. That's terrible. Ow! Yeah, what the fudge, dude?
What exactly?
Stop! Just stop hurting him, please.
Yeah, stop.
Go ahead, my dear.
Oh, no. Please, no. Bella, please be able to not feel the pain, but I don't think there's a way.
This may hurt just a little.
Whoa, is Bella actually immune to this too?
Maybe. Oh my God. Thank goodness. Thank goodness.
She is some type of super special human.
Yeah.
What do we do with you
Oh
now?
God, you're not keeping us
You
here.
know what you're going to do, Aro.
She knows too much.
There, he finally spoke. It's funny how I was like, he got so famous and he's only said 2 lines.
I don't recognize him.
What? Yeah.
Felix?
He looks like the guy who plays Vecna.
Yes!
Whoa.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Oh! Whoa! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ow!
Oh, shit.
Dude, did they just frickin'... What the hell? What the hell?
Get up, Edward.
Come on. Yeah. Oh, no. This is bad for us.
Oh, my God.
Dude, this guy is so strong.
Whoa,
Wow!
cool. Oh,
That was like some Matrix juice right there.
That was awesome.
Yeah, Edward, you've got this. Wow,
Awesome.
that's so cool. Great
Yikes, his
effects.
head.
Ow. This is too much. Oh, no.
Nope,
Okay.
nope.
Bella, okay.
Me, not him.
Is that Jamie Campbell Bower?
Yeah.
Is that Vecna guy?
Yes. Thank you for saying
Is that
his name.
him?
You know,
I
yes.
thought it looked like him.
It's him, for sure.
You would give up your life for someone like us. A vampire. A soulless monster.
Just get away from him.
He's not soulless.
And he's not a monster to her.
You don't know a thing about his soul.
Forse nel vostro l'uno o altro.
You're just showing off.
This is a sadness. If only it were your intention to give her immortality.
But it is not. Not today.
Oh, God.
Bella will be one of us.
Okay.
I've seen it.
Oh, Alice. You've been holding out information.
Is this true? Oh, yes, he'll hold her hand to make sure it's true. He just got back from his archaeological adventure.
Oh, look at him running.
This is what they'll do as vampires.
Yep. Oh, and she be glistening like a vamp.
Mesmerizing to see what you have seen before it has happened.
That is her power.
Your gifts will make for an intriguing immortal.
Ugh. Bite his nose off.
Go now. Make your preparation.
He's fun.
He's a great actor.
Let us be done with this. Heidi will arrive any moment.
Heidi.
Yeah, who the hell's Heidi?
For your
His voice is so deep.
Return the favor. I would advise that you follow through on your promise soon. We do not offer second chances.
Okay. Well, Alice said she'll do it herself.
Did I just happen to be wearing a Vecna shirt? That is just.
Oh, you
that-
are!
Every nut.
Good job.
Nice fishing, Heidi.
That's Heidi.
Yes, they do look rather juicy.
Oh, okay. Heidi's attractive.
Oh, there's so many people.
Stay together.
That's so many people.
Wait,
There's
are
children
they feeding
too.
them? Is that their food?
Yeah, I think that's the implication.
Oh, no. Oh, no! That's really bad.
I'd be haunted by that. That would really
Dude,
make me wonder if I want to be a vampire.
Yeah, that moment right there. I am with you on that. That was bad.
He doesn't show in the mirror either.
Here. You can sleep.
Well, the Cullens only eat animals, though, right?
Here when you wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
The only reason I left was because
Is because you love her? Oh, okay.
I needed you to have a chance at a normal, happy life. So easy for you to leave. Leaving you was the hardest thing I've done in 100 years.
You been alive for 109.
I swear I will never fail you again.
Okay.
Hey, you okay?
Fine. You don't have to worry.
Yeah, last time you said that, you took off. I didn't see you for 3 days.
If I was her dad, I would do nothing but.
Or but worry. Yep.
I'm really sorry, Dad.
Do not ever do that to me again. And you're grounded for the rest of your life.
There's a wolf. The wolf.
Wolfie.
Not technically breaking any of his rules. He did say he couldn't take a step inside the door. He came in through the window. He's not gonna forgive me easily. Can you? I hope you can, because I honestly don't know how to live without you.
I just feel like whenever they talk, they're so like dramatically intense with each other.
They really are.
And I liked how like Jacob and her.
They had a more, yeah.
There's kind of like a more natural conversation.
I agree.
The way they interact.
Like a friendship plus the other stuff.
This changes me. Can't get rid of me.
Yeah, that's true.
She won't need to change.
Oh, why? Because he's going to do
Ways
it?
to keep the Volturi in the dark.
No, she's going to be mad about that.
No.
No, she wants to change.
No.
Have you not been listening? Like, she's been saying this forever, brah. That she wants to become a vamp.
You all know what I want.
Is this now or is this a flashback?
This is now.
Okay.
And I know how much I'm asking
She's
for.
grounded for the rest of her life, but she managed to sneak out. No problem.
Yeah.
The only thing that I can think of for it to be fair is to just vote.
I don't know what you're talking
Shh.
That was really rewarding. Shut up.
Yes. Thank you.
I vote yes.
Jasper's like, you'll make my life a lot easier if I don't have to murder you.
Nice to not want to.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't like you.
I'm really sorry to both of you.
Oh, okay. She's just going to say sorry, but then she's going to say yes.
Grateful that you were brave enough to go and save
Okay. So say yes.
life I would have chosen for myself.
So now she going to say no?
And I wish that there had been someone to vote no for me.
Okay. Girl, that's a real Debbie Downer in this moment. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're really bringing the mood down.
Tell me about it.
With your life or death choices here.
We can pick a fight with these Volturi some other way.
I already consider you a part of the family.
So fine. It's only 1 no. 2 no's because it's Edward. 3 no's because it's Dad. Right? Oh, shit. Is it a tie?
Why are you doing this to me? You know what this means.
She's chosen not to live without him, which leaves me no choice.
Yeah. Good.
I won't lose my son.
This is what she wants, Edward. Like, stop being so...
I'll wait until after.
Weird about it.
To make it easier on Charlie, you know? Edward, I want you to be the one to do it.
No shit!
Oh.
Fucking flexed and everything.
What?
Just go right to the abs.
Full on flex.
Just that's full on flex. He got a pump in her before he stood out there, man.
He did.
So you're still alive for now?
Thinks it's me keeping you away.
You stay the hell out of my head.
I know you have something to say to me, but I want to say something to you first, if that's all right. Thank you.
For protecting her.
Thank you for keeping Bella alive when I didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't. It wasn't for your benefit, trust me.
I'm still grateful, but I'm here now. I'm not going to leave her side until she orders me away.
He just breathed out cold air.
I'm here to remind you about a key point in the treaty.
I haven't forgotten.
What key point?
If any of them bites a human, the truce is over.
Oh.
But if I choose it, it has
But
nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
No. No, I won't let you.
What?
Whoa.
You're not gonna be one of them, Bella.
She wants to.
It's not up to you.
You know what we'll do to you. I won't have a choice.
Bella, please come.
Is he gonna hurt me? Read his mind.
That's not fair to him.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Oh, I thought she meant like future. That's not how it works. Poor Jake.
I love you.
Oh, God.
So please, don't make me choose. Because it'll be him.
We already know that.
You've
Okay.
chosen.
That was that. Yeah, shit. This is harsh right now. I mean, it's the truth. He needed to know, but ouch. That hurts.
Goodbye, Jake.
No, you don't speak for her.
Oh! Oh no. No, don't, no. You guys cannot fight like this.
You can't hurt each other without hurting me.
Fucking point, yeah. Poor Jacob. I really feel for Jacob.
Me too. And that was so hard where she's like, because I'll choose him. It's always been him. That is so hard to hear. Like, that's, oh man, this poor guy.
The heart wants what the heart wants, though.
Yeah, at least she told him the truth.
You shouldn't become what I am.
Well, she's gonna. We've already seen the future.
I can't do this alone.
And please just wait. Just give me 5 years.
Why that long? Why
What
that?
does 5 years do?
Yeah, exactly. Tell us. We need context.
That's too long.
And 3.
Okay, but why?
You're so stubborn.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, tell us.
I have one condition.
What?
If you want me to do it myself.
Okay, what?
Gotta go cliff diving.
What's the condition?
And then forever.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. Like
Marriage?
I don't. What is it?
Marry me, Bella.
It is marriage.
Oh my God! What?
They ADR a gasp in there. I think
you might be right.
It turned her to gasp that she did not do.
I think you're right. Wow. Okay. All right.
Wow. All right. That's where Team Jacob, Team Bella, Team Jacob, Team Edward stems from.
Okay, I get it now.
Which team are you?
Honestly, that's a tough question because
That's a loaded question. This is
really
where we lose the entire audience right now, depending on how you answer this question.
Here's the thing. I love Jacob, but obviously Edward is her guy and he has a vibe, and they've already set this up in the writing that, like, Edward is her guy. And now that he's like, I want you to marry me while you're still human, you're like, that's really sweet.
Yeah.
Like, that's really sweet.
Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
So don't be coming in here asking me dumb questions, Gregory.
Well, I think it's an even 50-50 decision on where to go. I would say I'm 50% for Edward and 50% for Jacob. Can't decide and won't decide, and there's no need to divide anybody here. That's what I'm going to say here.
Okay.
What did you think of before that? Shut your thoughts. Be like Bella. Have no thoughts. Full reaction watch along where you sync up with your own. I love that as your superpower. There's nothing here. I know that's not what it actually is. The full reaction watch along where you sync up with your own copy, of course. You hear me say this often, but if you're new, that's at our Patreon page for our Royal Rejects. Help support the Chanel. Great way to support the Chanel. Also, Royal Rejects discounts at rejectnationshop.com where they can get sweaters like the one Tara was forced to wear today. Good job wearing a sweater this time. Or you can get Jamie Campbell Bower's Vecna shirt or any of the countless tees we have over there. Amazing stuff. Prepper. People have been loving what you're doing. Tara, did you enjoy yourself with this one?
Yeah, I did. I really liked I love the first one too, but I really liked how much I kind of totally forgot about Edward, and I was totally in it with Jacob, and then Edward comes back in, and I'm right back in the wrong with him.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Love it.
It's tough. It's a tall order to ask your audience, and it surprisingly works.
It works.
I wonder if people do like this one.
I mean,
I thought
had
it
a
was
good
really
time.
good. I feel like it's like the first one is more messy and disjointed and cheesier
Yeah,
and cornier.
I agree.
And it's real. Like the first one's a lot more fun, you know.
Mhm.
And this one, I think, took criticism to heart and was like, we need to be a fucking movie. You know?
Cinema.
We need to be like a serious film right now. We need to be taken seriously. And but I think for the most part, they do succeed at it. It has like some of its cheesy moments and stuff like that. It has its corniness that you want and its sappiness that I enjoy. But I would not. I'd be lying if I were to say like I didn't end up taking it more serious than I did the last time.
Yeah.
I found myself like actually in conflict, going, "Ah, damn." You hear Team Jacob, Team Edward forever, and it just seems like a no-brainer that's going to be Team Edward. You watch the first Twilight, it's like, yeah, Edward, no problem. But as I've gotten older in life, it's easy to look at them and go, well, one is just such a healthier dynamic than the other.
Yeah.
But, in this world of romance and the way life can often be, you're like, my heart is just drawn to this other one instead. And at the end of the day, the passion is there with Edward and Bella.
Right.
And I guess I see but it's smart to do a narrative where like the more everyday guy is Jacob, the one that more people would be able to identify. I feel like Jacob's the much more identifiable one. Edward is more the fantastical one.
Oh, I agree. Especially like, when you're the nerd alert in high school or something, then you go to college or you grow up a little bit and like people see your pictures of you in your late 20s. They're like, dang, you got hot. That's like Jacob, right?
Yeah.
Like, or you return as a senior and you just got buff or whatever. Like, and then Bella started to finally see Jacob in this light of like, you're like a guy now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just this like kid who like was just Jacob. But now it's the vibe totally changed and I love it.
Yeah, their back and forth was really good. They had
Agreed.
really good chemistry. The way the world of this one, in the second one, was a lot, because she's going through a breakup, it's a lot more melancholic, and I think there's a lot more specific style to the way the movie's shot versus the last one, which was kind of just gung-ho with whatever they wanted to do in the heat of the moment.
Yeah, I'm with you.
There's no real rhyme or reason to it. Whereas this one, everything about every shot seemed like they were actually trying to do some type of visual language. I think the colors are like the colors of the first one make sense for when you're introducing yourself into the vampire world. That's a lot more paled out, and this one introducing a lot more color. But I like the breakup time lapse shot.
Yep, that was our 360. I don't think we did a whole bunch other. And remember the first one? It was like they love those 360s.
Yeah,
and I don't think we needed that many. And this one, I think just used it for that, which was a good reveal.
The first one was like, when in doubt, 360 this bad one.
Yeah.
Just
totally.
rely on that
They loved it.
whenever you're out of options for what to do. 360 it, and they had specific choices there. But to build off of the dynamic with her, and because I did find myself really pulled into that, like just it felt very character driven in there.
Right.
I guess I'm surprised by how much I thought this was like. I really enjoyed the first one for a variety of reasons, and I'm surprised by how much I enjoyed this, because I'm like, no, a lot of this is genuinely like good stuff.
Good.
To me. Like this is like good
cinema.
filmmaking. Yeah, it's actually good. And then it has its cheesy moments, but I was never bored. It's like actually good. And then when it got to the end in the finale with the vampire world, I was sucked into the vampire mythos of it all, and
me too.
It was cool to then like you're spending all this time in human world reality with some werewolf stuff, and then you're thrusted into the vampire narrative all over again, and it suddenly feels a lot larger. Everything feels more threatening, and I was sucked into what this world was, and I was like, this movie's fucking cool, and the way they were handling all that. The action was cool. The visual effects were pretty cool for the most part. A lot of it does hold up. There's actual like tension, I think, a lot of the time versus the first one, which was just more fun. I like the first one definitely has more like the sexual chemistry and all that, which is what it really needed. But this one, I think
don't you remember Jacob taking off his shirt in this one?
I mean, he was really they really
hello.
They really took advantage of the fact that he has abs.
They did.
I mean, he worked his ass off for it.
He did. He looks great. I mean, I would love to see more of Jacob, even with Bella, even though she's chosen Edward, and to see if there's a way for him to still be a part of her life. I have no idea, though, but I'm with you. I do think that the tensions were still high, special effects, choreography, all really good. And it looked awesome. And it wasn't, there's still like maybe a corny or two moments in the way of like, I love you or relationships or whatnot. But overall, seeing the two differences of werewolf to the vampire world, none of it was corny. It was all very believable.
Yeah.
Which pulls you into the story a lot more. So when you arrive in Italy, you're like, this shit feels really real.
And it also allowed the opportunity to make the one of my criticisms, the genuine criticisms about the last movie, was the friends I thought were boring.
Yeah.
And I actually like the scene where they go to the theaters.
And he throws up.
He throws up,
Yeah.
makes him a little bit more endearing. Anna Kendrick, I know who you were getting really annoyed by, but I thought that was, I thought she actually became a character this time.
Agreed.
Yeah, they actually did some fun stuff. Charlie is an interesting dad. He just comes in to ask her how she's doing once in a while, but never actually wants to spend time with her.
Totally.
He's kind of blind to everything that happens around him, and Bella is an adrenaline junkie now. What are you going to do?
It's that speed.
When women go through breakups, their minds don't think straight. They just spiral. All women, every woman, every single one of them.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on them.
I don't mean this sarcastically. I mean it 100% sincerely. I know some people don't pick up on my sarcasm, so I've taken the route of never being sarcastic now.
Ever.
And
he can't.
All men are perfect. Not sarcastic. Let's read some questions.
Yep.
Lisa Marie. Do you disagree with what Jacob said to intentionally make Edward believe Bella was dead? Or do you agree with the way he reacted but went about it in the wrong way? Oh, he knew what he was doing. Were you out of your fucking mind? I don't think he thought Edward was going to like off himself, but I think he wanted Edward to stay away. And I think he thought if Bella was dead, he would stay away. But I don't think he immediately just jumped to the conclusion that Edward was going to just die after that. What do you think?
I think that in the writing and thinking about it, that the way Jacob responded just like a teenager would. He does not have all of the synapses in his brain to tell him, this is Edward. I'm going to coolly and calmly make sure he knows I'm here, but also I'm not going to allow him to feel pain as though Bella is dead. Because right now, they're both teenagers who love the same girl. So he's going to be like, what he said, I think, on the phone was good writing. I'm not saying he reacted the best way. Obviously, it shouldn't have led into an argument. But I'm like, if it was written any differently, it wouldn't have come across as a high school boy. So I like that scene. I think it was very believable.
Yeah. I'll read Nikki's question because it's a good follow-up to it.
Okay.
Clap.
Nikki Sunriza, were you as put off my Jacob's behavior on the phone as I was? What would you have done differently if you were Bella, if anything, after what Jacob did? By the way, I'm Team Edward, but I won't say why until the end. Okay, good. Yeah, no spoilers here.
What would I have done differently? I don't think Bella had to do anything different, though. Bella did the right thing, didn't she? She left. I don't think you're not,
what Jacob
you're not
did.
dealing with like real human logic here. You're dealing with vampires and werewolves and heightened genetic, cultural emotions, you know?
Yeah.
Like they hate each other for reasons they don't even quite understand. Jacob's got rage problems because of what he is. Not like psychologically. It just comes with the whole territory. It comes with the package.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like the way she handled it makes sense. I don't think she needed to like go off on him or scold him or something.
She did in the moment. She was like, why would you not give me the phone? I mean, they got in a little spiff over it, which I think like that's probably the way to do it because, of course, she's been like dreaming and thinking of Edward. Jacob makes her feel better. But like at the end of the day, you know, when we find out that like it'll always be him, it's sort of like I'm not really I feel like the way that she handled it was also, again, in writing in tune with a girl who's gone through a breakup and is still not fully over the guy who was just on the phone.
Yeah.
And I think that the way that Jacob handled it, and I already said it earlier, I'm like, I don't think he could have been more adult about it because he's not really an adult.
That's true. I'm going to hop around here.
Get it.
Janae E., what did you guys feel about Bella's emotional state throughout this film? The love, heartbreak, and the codependency at a young age? Love that you guys are watching this franchise. One of my favorites. It's always Team Charlie. That's the daddy.
Yeah.
You want to elaborate on that? Because you know what it's like to be young.
Depressed.
Like 40 years ago and in love and go through breakup.
I think that her emotional state throughout this film, very, very believable.
I feel like she was in her element, yeah.
I think the way that they that they portray a girl going through a breakup in high school and going through that depression, I think is perfect. I think that's like, if you were to watch it, you're like, yeah, I get it. That's how that feels. You feel like you lost a part of your soul or a part of your body. You don't know how to move. You don't want to talk to anyone. It's just all really hard. And you can read that all over her face.
Yeah.
So I think it was a good performance.
Yeah, early on breakups, or if you're in a relationship for a long time and you go through a breakup, it feels like death. It is a version.
Yeah.
It is a version of grief.
Totally.
And it creates an obsession.
Yeah.
Like that's very common, and I think for someone who's already kind of emotionally unstable and has divorced parents and is dealing with issues of abandonment, perhaps already, like her dad wasn't around for most of her life. And they don't really like dive into all that. I totally fathom that this person would, like, she literally has like the god who is fucking in love with her and shows her and then wouldn't choose anybody at school.
Right.
Of course he's gonna like spiral in a completely different direction.
Totally normal.
It was very understandable. And and I felt like Kristen Stewart was. I had some criticisms about her performance in the first film, even though I thought she was really good for the most part. I think she was great in this one. I think she was so much stronger, and her strengths were much more utilized this time around. Weirdly, taking her away from Edward allowed a lot more of her to have more variety in her scenes.
Yeah.
And I think because all of her scenes with Edward are just her like obsessively saying stuff to him, and they're just so like goddamn heavy and dramatic and heavy breathing. Where in this movie, because so much of Edward is gone, it allowed a lot more range for her, and I feel like she really delivered on the range. And there's like more range in the dynamics in her relationship with Jacob than there are with Edward.
Oh, 100%.
Like even when she like confronts the wolves and she like releases the anger out on them, slaps the guy, or is like pleading to Jacob in the rain, or just being a girl, kicking it with Jacob and having banter. So I think Kristen Stewart and her depression felt very real too. I think she's
very real,
because when you're around people, you're trying to hide it. You're telling people you're okay when you're not.
Yeah.
And then it's also tough because she can't really talk about it because he's a fucking vampire. Someone's really going to hear her out.
Yeah,
and she can't say he's a vampire. So I thought she did an excellent job in this one.
I agree. Where are we going?
Let's go.
Jan Victor?
That's a good follow-up.
Awesome Joe movie reviews. Breakups are tough to handle. We already know this, but do you think that Bella kind of took it a bit too much with the screaming during sleep? I always found it being too much. I don't know if it's in the book. I don't know if it's in the book either because I haven't read it. The screaming during her sleep, I'm a little bit with you, but I think I gave into this film as though that was her reaction because of who Edward was. Because it was such a pull. And if you think about it, he strong-armed a car like day 2 of meeting her. Like, I just thought of that now, of like everything, all the things. It's so much. And then we're looking also, if you look at the end of this movie, and I thought her dream was running through the red culty people and her waking up because she had seen Edward being with his head or whatever flipped over. So I'm like, she would be screaming in her bed for that. Like, we know she has nightmares. I thought it was a little much at first, but then I'm like, I think it's the connection to Edward, that relationship being so strong, how her life is. I think it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I have night terrors. I have nightmares pretty much every day. It's a real fucking problem in my life. And I only started like a year ago taking medication for it. And it sometimes helps for the most part, I guess so. But, I've definitely had, I've never had it so consistently like this, but I've had it where I'm like freaking out or having a panic or wake up like crying, and I've yelled before in the middle of the night. So I was not like super. It was kind of excessive. I don't know what it was really rooted in or what she was dreaming about.
Yeah.
But as someone who has nightmares every single night for most of my life, I would say.
How do you live like that?
That's
terrible.
No, it's awful. That's why I'm always tired. It's like one of the main reasons I'm always tired. I just can never sleep. And I'm pretty sure my dad had it too. I don't think he ever like said anything about it, but I'm pretty sure he had it too. So yeah.
Can y'all leave in the comments, like, what kind of medication can he be on? Because whatever you're taking is not working.
It's better than it was before the medication. I'll say that much.
All right.
Because, it's more than just physiological. It's the hardest psychological thing to uproot. Because you're asleep so subconscious.
I know.
It's not like I'm doing any
It's
cognitive
deep-rooted
functions when
I
I'm
know.
sleeping.
I
You know?
know.
So it's really hard.
I know.
Anyway, that's why I have a sense of humor. All right.
I think
it was a me.
maybe that one.
Yeah, and Victor, this movie is where they really start to dive into the mythology of this world. What did you think of the lore that was shared about vampires, werewolves so far? Is there an aspect of it that you hope they dive into a bit more in the next few movies? I hope there's one scene between them where they're just looking at each other going, why are we doing this?
What's the problem here?
Like, why? Is this because of our ancestors? Is this really our fight? Do I really feel this way about you? Or have I been conditioned to think this about you when this isn't really how I feel? That's the thing I love about vampire werewolf beef in movies and shows. Generally, it's like they just do, but there's no reason. A lot of the time.
There's not like it's just old school where you're like ancestry, right? Where
Yeah.
you're like we made this pact or whatever. I actually understand the pact though because of the very end of this movie.
Oh, the pact makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of mythology, no, I think like when these movies are most interesting is when we're just in the immediacy. I think too much mythology weighs a movie down.
Yeah.
Like how much do you really fucking need to know about vampires and werewolves? You know what the rules are with them. I guess werewolves, there's not what they don't even point it out actually. Werewolves usually traditionally turn into a werewolf at night.
Yeah, they can do it when they get angry. They like Hulk out.
Yeah, or it's a full moon. Usually is the rule, right? Full moon, then you turn to werewolf.
Full moon, yep.
And these guys can just like
They
wolf
can
out
flip
at
it out
any second
anytime.
of the day, and these vampires can go with it. So they break a lot of rules already. So
They
I don't
do.
feel like we need to do a lot of. Personally, I don't really care to like deep dive into too much extra mythology. I think whenever we get it, it's just enough because this is one of those franchises where watching Bella and Jacob kick it for 30 minutes is part of the fun. Not really the vampire, like
the
darkness,
lore of it.
all that, yeah. Which I'm
Yeah.
sure more will come, but right now the fun of it is just the teen drama.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's like a ton more any aspect. I think that we would get. I guess I liked that he was like, "Listen, I don't want to hurt you because you saw what happened with the girl who had her face messed up," and you're like, "Oh, that's okay, got it. That's a big chunk of context. That's like scary." And so that was like not fun, but it was nice to know that you're like, okay, there's dangers here, but there's also dangers with vampires. And I think once you understand the pact, I'm like, I don't know what more we need to know, but now we know that that's going to be a problem because
sure.
Bella's a human and we got to switch her over. So I'm intrigued to see how that goes.
Yep. All right, 2 quick ones. Take it away, Tara.
Care Bear says it's time to pick your t-shirt, Team Edward or Team Jacob. I don't know.
If
It's
I had
both.
to pick one, I go with Jacob. If I had to pick one, I would support Jacob because he's clearly the underdog and clearly not the winner in this fight. So I would go with Jacob in here.
I would just say both right now. I don't know. Like I don't know where the story's going.
I did not think I'd be coming out of this movie saying that though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Totally, right?
I just, I weigh more. He's more human. He's more my speed.
Yeah, he
You
is.
know?
You wanted to be part of the werewolf family more than the Cullens, and I'm like, well, the Cullens, pretty cool. They're driving nice cars. They live in a cool ass house.
I've been losing to privileged, tall, skinny white guys my entire life. People like me have to work on a personality and work out and shit,
Yeah, show them your biceps so they know you're still working out. Okay, good.
Bounce.
There's his proof.
Jay Rushton, what is your take on Werewolf Pack in the movie? My boys
I think
right
we
there.
went through
My
that,
boys
yeah.
right there, man.
Yeah.
I just take off my shirt, go make sure I don't drink water for 3 days. That way the abs pop. Really dehydrate, take a lot of
Yeah,
creatine.
he doesn't eat. He
Take
basically
some
fasts.
collagen peptides. And make sure that I'm looking good that day. Low intake on fiber so I'm not bloated.
But collagen makes you bloat. No, not collagen. Sorry. Creatine.
Creatine can when your body's not used to it.
Oh, we've got to get used to it.
Yeah, I take a lot of things that make me bloat. A lot of fruit, a lot of fiber. Like I have a lot of fruit, cause fermentation in the gut.
I love fruit.
I love fruit too.
Fruit's so good.
It's what do? You either hold your stomach over and cravings over, or you get a little bloat. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
bloat
not going
it
to the
up.
beach anytime soon.
I'm a bloater.
All right, spring's coming up. I should probably go back on a little bit of cut, 2-week cut. Boom, look like Jacob. That's the key to happiness, people.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, are you excited about your weight loss goals this year? I'm not. Leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to buy HUEL and Liquid IV. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye.